What's going on, boys? It's your boy Ty1281 here, bringing you another episode of our series 32 Teams in 32 Days. This is going to be the 7th episode featuring the Arizona Cardinals. So let's get started right away. At quarterback, John Skelton, we're going to have the starter. Now, Skelton and Cobb, they're similar. Their ratings are very, very similar. The speed similar, the throwing, the accuracy. The only little differences are John Skelton throwing power is a lot better, and so is his deep throw accuracy. Now, Kevin Cobb, short throw accuracy is a little better, but I'd rather have, it depends. If you're running only a short throw offense, like really short, like 5-yard passes, I guess go with Cobb, but it's only like six more better, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really worth it to take Skelton out of the game when his throw power is like better by 10 and his throw accuracy is better by like 5 or something. Maybe, or I don't know, but his deep throw accuracy, definitely Skelton's probably the better quarterback, but if he gets hurt, you got a nice backup in Cobb. Now, the Rod Stevens talent, I like him as a starter with that 94 speed. He's a playmaker. We're going to get him the ball, on tosses, off tackles, counters, draws. We're not going to be looking to pound it with him. We're just going to take an off tackle and take it to the outside, Now, with Beanie Wells, this guy does it all. And we can run inside, outside, and as well as with Ryan Williams. Now, all these three backs we're going to mix in an equal amount. The Rod Stevens talents are big play. He can break when loose. And Beanie Wells and Ryan Williams they can break when loose too, but they're great at pounding it. Really more of they're not going to fumble that much. And they're looking at when we're running more physical type runs. We're not going to run Howlings in a dive, really. We're going to take Beanie Wells or Williams in a dive. It's more of a, less risk for them. We don't have to worry about fumbles, and it's just we're not giving a beating to a smaller halfback. With those bigger backs, they might break a couple tackles as well. Now, this guy, Anthony Sherman, let me tell you a quick story about this guy. Sherman went to my high school. He was my neighbor. He lived right near me. I hung out with him a little bit. He lived, like I said, right next to me. He was my neighbor. And he was great at the high school, a couple years older than me. He went to a small high school, North Attleboro High School. He's the only guy. He went to UConn after that. He's the only guy to ever make it to the pros from there, obviously. It's a small high school in Massachusetts. This guy, and it's his second year. He's starting for the Arizona Cardinals at fullback, and he's the captain right now. He's one of the captains. So that's pretty impressive from my school. I'm pretty proud of that to say I knew that guy. It's pretty cool. It's crazy watching him on TV, to be honest. But he's a beast. 80 speed, great fullback. Great for blocking, great for running fullback dives, and great in the receiving game as well. Sorry to backtrack, but Fitzgerald now receiver. This guy's a friggin' animal, 6'3", 89 speed. He's going to get up and make all types of crazy plays. Get him the ball as much as possible. He's just a playmaker. He's going to be all over the field. Michael Floyd also a beast, 6'3", 90 speed. He'll get better throughout the year, hopefully. He hasn't been playing that much. Hopefully he does more, but he's a beast. Great player. Get him all over the field, make plays. Deep ball, deep outs, cross. He can run every route. So can Fitzgerald. Roberts, a great slot receiver with a 92 speed. He's an awesome slot, 75 overall. So he's a great slot receiver. We're going to throw him crossing patterns, short underneath, quick outs, all different seams, all different types of stuff like that. And his set's pretty good too. We can put him as the number 2 outside if we want to sub him in for someone, or we can play the left, a fourth slot. Second, Todd Heap's a beast, 6'5", 81 speed. That's pretty good right there. We're going to try to, use him. He's a great blocking tight end as well. We're going to get him the ball, quick situations over the middle, stuff like that. And Rob Hauser's a great tight end. We can throw the seams to that guy, 85 speeds, and get down the field. And he's a big boy. He's real tall. So that's real nice right there. At left tackle, we have Levi Brown, 74 overall. This offensive line's weak, but we can afford it if we get the ball out quick enough and we have proper reads and everything's all down. Darren College, however you say it. This guy's one of our best offensive linemen for the team. Left guard, 83 overall. Lyle Sendling, however you say that. The center, 79 overall. Again, weaker offensive line, but can get the job done. Adam Snyder, 71 overall. 92 strength, this is nice. And then Pat McQueeston, however we say that, 91 strength. He's pretty good as well. Sam Ako, we have him at the left end, 82 speed, 84 acceleration. He's going to get off after the quarterback. He's going to get off the ball fast. With the acceleration, he's going to get going right from the snap. So we're going to try to bring him off the edge a lot, and we're going to drop him back in zone as well to disguise the defense and confuse the offense. Quentin Gross, this guy's a beast. Back from the old days with the Raiders, this guy was rushing off the edge at my defense. 83 speed, 89 acceleration, so he's going to be coming quick right from that snap. And we can drop him back in zones too to mix it up, but bring him off the edge and get to the quarterback all game long. Darnell Dockett, I have it starting D tackle. 91 overall, 73 speed. That's not bad for a D tackle, and 91 strength. So he's going to be filling those run holes, and he's going to be helping in the pass rush as well. He's very elusive for a big guy. And that'll help out a lot. Getting block sheds, and stuffing the run as well as the pass. So that's definitely good. Calais Campbell, as the second D tackle. This guy's 88 overall at D tackle, 75 speed. So he's fastest too, pretty fast too. 86 strength. That's pretty good for he's going to make plays in our run game, but he's also great for the passing game. He's going to get to the quarterback. And that Williams guy, he's a pretty good third D tackle as well. Big boy in the middle. O'Brien Schofield here, not bad speed, 79. He's going to be your outside linebacker, so he's going to be, rushing in a 3-4 or a 4-3-2. He can do that. And we're going to drop him back in a lot of zones though. He's going to help out in a running game for sure. This guy Darrell Washington's awesome. 85 overall, 85 speed, and 93 acceleration. This guy's going to be a beast. He's going to, roam in the middle. He's going to be locking up in zones over the middle, helping out in our run game, filling the gap and shutting the run down. And then he's going to be able to, with the man coverage, he's going to be able to cover those quick halfbacks out of the backfield because he's got 93 acceleration and 85 speed. So he can keep up with a lot of those guys, unlike most middle linebackers. Now, Paris Lyon's not a bad backup. Good in zone and run game. He's also a right side linebacker if we're running a 4-3. 82 acceleration, 77 speed. Not the best, but will help out in a run game. Can rush the passer from a 3-4, and he can make plays in the running game. And then, like I said already, and drop him back in zones. Patrick Peterson, now this guy's a friggin' animal. 6'1", 98 speed. I mean, that's just ridiculous. He has the speed to cover any fast receiver in the league, and he has the height to cover any fast receiver in the league. One of the best man corners in the game, one of the best lockdown corners in the game. We're gonna put him on. He's just gonna lock down any receivers. We don't have to worry about him. Usually, we can let him play his side, so we can help users over the top on the other side. He's gonna shut down anyone. Greg Tola, this guy's pretty good too. He's also tall with 6 feet and 93 speed. That's real nice as well. He's gonna be the shut down a lot of those number 2 receivers, which is very big for us. William Gay, 85 speed, not bad, 5'10", but I mean he can play man coverage in the slots, and he can also drop back in zones and lock over the middle and the flats. Michael Adams, again, 85 speed. This guy, just like Gay, isn't bad. He's short, but that's something we're gonna have to obviously utilize just his zone coverage skills to make up for his height. Adrian Wilson, this guy's an animal. 85 speed, 6'3". He's 6'3" with 85 speed, and he has like 90 hit power. So we have the height to cover. We have this pretty good speed to play deep and usually that middle, and speed to get to the ball in the running game, lock up in the run game, and then we also have the height to and the speed to play deep. So we have the height to pick off the balls, use your pick, or swat them, or and if they do get the hands on the ball, we have the hit power to knock it loose and force an incompletion or a fumble. We're going to be jacking boys up all day with him. We're going to use him all game long and continue to make plays. He's just going to be a playmaker. He's a beast. I mean, he's just an animal. Now, Kerry Rhodes, the speed's not the best with the 84 speed, but he's 6'3", and that's really nice. So, yes, the speed's not the best, and we're not going to be using him since we're using Wilson. But luck on most defenses, he'll be in a deep zone, or he'll be playing man coverage on a tight end or something like that. So he has pretty good speed to stick with a lot of those tight ends, but he also has the height, which is real nice. So, if they're running the street to a tight end, Kerry Rhodes will be able to stop that because it's 6'3". So he's not going to be like some little short corner getting beat. Kerry Rhodes is 6'3", which is just almost his equal height with the tight ends, so he can knock down those balls and lock up on D. And he has a good enough speed to stick with those tight ends. So guys, this team's a pretty good team. They're up and rising for sure. on offense, you want to spread them out, those receivers, get them the ball. Fitzgerald and obviously Floyd in the slot as well. Run some draws with Howling, and then run an under center offense with pound the balls with Wells, Williams, and Howling on some quick tosses. Run the ball a lot, but also spread it out because you get a lot of weapons at receiver and tight end, and a good receiving back in Howlings. On defense, you want to bring those boys off the edge, Groves obviously, but also drop them back in zones to confuse the offense. And you want to play more man coverage. I'd say probably 60% man, 40% zone, or maybe even 70% man, 30% zone. Because those number 2 corners are awesome. The number 3 guy is pretty good, but we can also make up for it with our safeties and user play. So guys, lab play win. I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you later. I'm out.